Hi there. Today I actually want to talk with you about what is a lucid mind. I borrowed the term lucid from lucid dreaming. Some of you may know what it is, but for the ones who don't, let me just quickly explain. A lucid dream is when you are asleep and you are dreaming, and suddenly within the dream you become aware that you are dreaming. Means that you become aware that you are asleep and that you are dreaming. Now, if you can actually maintain that dream state without waking up, you are experiencing a lucid dream. Within a lucid dream, you can take conscious decision and explore states or abilities which you maybe don't have in this reality in the human life. And that particular notion fascinated me so much. And for me, this human life, and for many others for sure as well, also appears to be a dream. You see, we are here for a very short period of time. Let's say we are here 80, 90 years, if we are lucky. We are born, we live, we die. We don't remember where we come from, and we don't know where we're going to. And that actually somehow doesn't make any sense. And also when we are exploring those expanded states of awareness. So if we are doing lucid dreaming, or we are doing out of body experience, or even the ones which are just meditating, we usually, at one point or another, we actually ask ourselves, what is this all about? This makes no sense. And there is those religious practices. Religion constantly tells us that we are all one, we are divine being, there is a God. Near-death experiences tell us that when you are when they've been in a near-death state, they have seen that life is eternal, and they have seen the beings of light, and they have explored. Some of them have actually met God or understand what the love of God is. And some of us out of body experiences have had our own experiences of expanded states, awareness of spirits or of love. But what does that actually mean for this reality in this particular body? And then there's those people who are really happy. They're enjoying life. They seem to be getting on with it. They're just enjoying it. And then there's those other ones who are not. And I have realized that the ones which are enjoying life are the ones which I would call lucid. The ones which are enjoying life, they have got five aspects within their life by which they live by. And I'm aspiring to live by those five aspects, by those five characteristics. And once you can live, and once you have achieved to most of the time be in those states of mind, then that is when I would call it lucid. The first point is that you are awake. You obviously have to be awake in this reality. You have to understand that this is your reality, that you are creating it. What you see, you're creating what you see. You decide what you're perceiving of all those billions of sensations which are coming through your five senses into your brain, and then being translated into your consciousness. You deciding what you actually want to make out of this. So this is the first one. This is that you are awake. The second one is that you are aware who you are, where do you come from, and where you are going. The third one is that you're joyful. You decide to enjoy life, to enjoy each moment wherever you are. The fourth one is happiness. You understand that happiness just doesn't fall from the sky, that you actually have to work for your happiness, and that you have to decide to be happy, and that you have to do things to make yourself happy. I mean, to that particular factor of happiness, things as exercise play in, things as meditations play in, things as kindness towards other people plays in. So that is so things like that I would describe as happiness. And the fifth one is that you are aware that love is the ultimate creator of everything. For me, love equals God, really, or the higher self, the divine love. And usually people who are lucid, they actually are completely aware that it is love which they have to fill themselves up with. It is love which they have to share through kindness. Again, it's through kindness, through gratitude, through being there, for being, offering the time. And those 5 aspects is the ones which I like to collect in the word lucid. But this is a lucid mind who is completely aware and awake, and who knows that they can take action within this life and influence the certain outcomes. We can't change what this physical body looks like, or what we came with, or the genes we came with. Yes, we can do it with plastic surgery, but what I mean is what the essence, what we came with, what the experiences we were brought up with. We can't change that. But what we can change is the way we are thinking about it and the way we are feeling about it. And for that, our mind, we need to become aware that we are in control of our mind. And then one thing more I would like to share with you. You see, our consciousness is not in our head. Our consciousness is out there. Nobody really knows how big this consciousness is. We don't know whether this is a huge consciousness which is the size of my expanded arms, or whether it's further, or whether it's closer. To me, it feels like we actually have, our consciousness is as big as the awareness I can give to it. So if I'm just aware of my body, that is all the consciousness I have. But if my awareness is if I spread my arms, and my awareness is as wide as my spread arms, this is what my consciousness becomes. And if I expand my consciousness as big as this entire earth is, that is what my consciousness becomes. So if I have got an expanded consciousness, where is my body then? My body is within the consciousness. My body is within the mind. And that is one of the things which I really want you to become aware of. You're not your body, and you are not your mind either. You are the observer who's observing your mind, and the mind is deciding what you are perceiving with your body. So please be aware that your body is actually within your mind, and your mind together with the body is within your consciousness, within who you truly are, the divine self. And being a lucid mind means that you are aspiring to understand that, and aspiring to share this with the people who are next to you, with others. None of us can achieve anything alone. We have to do this together, and we have to support each other. When one of us forgets what our path was or where we were going, then another one has to remind us. And that is why we are here. We are basically here because we need to wake each other up, to remind each other why we came here. We came here because we need to wake each other up. And that is what we have to remind each other of. And I hope this makes sense with you, for you, what a lucid mind is. And please tell me what your thoughts are on that. Also, on my website, I have in the bio on Instagram, in my profile, in my bio, I have shared the link to the post where I'm talking about what a lucid mind is. I hope that was interesting for you, and see you again.